All right, today we got a fun one here for control players. We have Esper Control running at 55% in standard best of one. Excited to break this list down, talk about two variations of it here in today's episode. So thank you for tuning in as always. If you happen to have a question or comment throughout today's episode, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, or feel free to come swing by the Discord server, say hi to the community, because there's a ton of players there as well. So with that, we do have the timestamps down below where I will talk about those things, the strategy, objective of this Esper Control list. We'll go play that competitive Magic as we always do in standard best of one, and then bring it all back home. So with that, let's dig into it here for our Esper Control list. So this particular thing right now, Esper Control, this list runs about 55% to about 60% here. Now, net between the couple of variations that we do have and that we do see in the meta, it's running a little over 50. So the one variation that we don't see that I'm not showing here today is more of a planeswalker variant. That one tends to play a little bit differently than this one, and we'll break down the key pieces of this one. So again, as a control list, it's really about removing all the threats off the board, locking things in and holding things up. Now, most of the control is only really one counter here with syncopate. You can make fun of me in the comments with that. Everything else is really about removal on the board, as you can see, and survivability. So those are a couple of the key pieces in terms of what's going on. We do have Farewell here that will pretty much get rid of almost everything. We don't have that removal against other planeswalkers, which can be a challenge, except for Void Rend here, which is really crucial to pay attention to. Now with the Phyrexia All Will Be One, the key pickup is really White Sun's Twilight, and then additionally here with Mind Splice Apparatus. So this is going to reduce your casting costs. This thing here is really about wiping the board, dropping those 1/1 colorless tokens, and then ultimately taking down your opponent with this. So this is really the key win condition for this one here. We got Silver Scrutiny to go draw. This thing's amazing in terms of what you can go find in order to take down your opponent. We also have Witness the Future. Target player shuffles up to 4 target cards from their graveyards, their library. You may look at the top 4 cards of your library and then put one of those back in your hand. Again, this is a big piece to go dig, grab White Sun's Twilight or other cards that you may need. Additionally, with Memory Deluge here, you can go find also what you need. So that is really how this list plays. Again, this counter target spell, this is mainly against counter magic, but that's really all that we have in terms of what we have here. And a key piece again is with the current standard best of one meta, it's really more creature oriented, not as heavy control, which is one of the key rationales for the reason why this deck. So with that, again, we do have Mythras here as an alternative win condition. Certainly maybe could use more in this particular build, but again, this is the list that we're covering today. So this 55% win plus list comes and hails to us from Untapped. Let's go ahead and break it down here in some competitive Magic now in standard best of one. And again, if you have questions, comments, let me know. But again, the big win condition is the board wiper with the 1/1 tokens coming in and closing out the match. All right, we'll flip over to our Esper Control list. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. There you go. RJ it is. We got some removal, so we can keep that. We got a good list of things. We'll hang on to it. The one problem with this list is we don't have full board wipe. Now we got that one there. We'll put this on. All right. So if we play this, X damage to target creature, black cards from our hand. If we need to, we can play this. We'll do that. So we can play this, counter target spell unless this controller plays X. It's going to give us 1. They're going to get it on the board, so that's a big thing to pay attention to. Now we can do this, pay 1. Let's take that thing off. Slow things down just slightly there. All right. Again, still missing the wipe. Don't have our digs yet. Still need to survive. Let that hit. That is a challenge there. All right. We don't want to do this yet. Draw X cards. Scry. Ugh. Here we go. Now we can play this. We can play any of these. We can think about what we want to play here, which is going to be important. Gain some life back here. Void Rend, we can kill one of these things on the board if we need to. Again, sitting on that. Oh, wait. So we will definitely use this. Ooh, non-land. Ugh. Let's take 6. See what our opponent plays here. One less to cast. So we'll counter this. Pay 1. I'll pay. There we go. Here we go. Take that one off the board. What we're gonna need still is the board wipe. Yeah, and one last there. All 3? I don't know. Maybe they have 2. So we can do this. Oh, choose 2. Not what we needed. Not what we needed. We need board wipe removal. We'll get some life off that. It's still at instant speed. We'll see if we can survive. They may have a burn there, though. It's not enough for us to counter. Oh, we got it. There we go. We are still in it. We are still in it, my friends. Let's see here. We need a direct kill spell, though. We can play this, destroy all. We can play this for 3. This is what we're going to play here. Now, we don't have stuff. We'll see here. Oh, this is so fun. Now, if they play Mythras still, that's going to be a problem. So let's grab this here. Not enough. If we do 3... Oh, we needed to play that and play the Union. It would have gave us enough life to live through that. Oh. Little bit of an order mix up there in terms of control. So that's an example of where you can play something a little bit differently. We could have survived through that, which would have been big. All right, let's go to our second matchup. Just did not hit what we needed. It was close though. You gotta be able to dig. Now we could have kept the direct damage card to take some of those lands off. Here we go. Now we have this early. You don't really need that early. This you want. Opponent's going first. Alright, we will keep it though. Ooh, alright. This we will have to hit. Get away. We don't want them to set up. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Need to get board wipes. That's what we need to get. Ooh, doubling up. We'll play this again. We may run out of time. It's a lot. If we don't wipe here, we're dead. We are dead. And they know it. Oh, no board wipes. Didn't matter. Couldn't have dealt enough with what we had either way to make it happen. We'll look though. See if there was one there. We had Void Rend. Could have killed one of them. Bam! Ugh, dang. Ugh, oh. No dice. Really need that board wiper in there. All right, third and final match with our Esper Control list. Now, if it wasn't a toxic list, we could have survived. That much is true. We're doing well on the damage. All right, Avari it is. Here we go. This time we got some stuff. And we go first. Ooh, toxic list. Okay, here we go. Now we will have this. Keep that off the board. Can we get a revenge? I don't know, we'll find out. There we go. There we are. We're still alive. We can get to 6. Let's make it a little bit bigger here. We'll let that go. One and 2. There we are. We want them to overcommit. That's going to be the trick here. Now they can add 1, 2, double up blockers. They're really trying to keep this thing on the board. See how much they use. There we go. Alright, so nothing they can play now, which is helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get to 7, we can bounce if we want to. Let's wait. play this first. Nothing there. There we are. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we can play that for 5. So they'll need to be able to keep these alive. Let's play that for 6. So they can keep something alive. There we go. Boom. We came back and we took it home against Selesnya Toxic. That is some nice revenge right there for us. All right. Very, very fun list. A lot of intricacies to pay attention to. Opportunities there for survival and everything else as always. Let's go back and break this thing back out for us here. So again, this is the Esper Control list from Untapped, running over 55%, almost 60% here. We did go 1-3, or we lost 2-1-1. We did make up for the revenge on this Selesnya Toxic list. Little fast pace, and we did get to see pretty much everything in here, which was great. You can see how you can reset. We didn't get to that. We saw White Suns, Twilight in terms of win condition and where we got to there on the last match, Mind Splice and how powerful that is, and a lot of other things to consider in terms of how you're going to play this thing. Definitely knowing some of the intricacies, like I said, in terms of survivability is going to be key. Having these board wipes makes a difference, or the ability to play what you need to in terms of some of those aggro lists. We did face a lot of very fast-paced stuff, not more of the mid-range things there today or other control lists. Certainly things to keep in mind with this particular one. So with that, thank you for tuning in. As always, appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this community. Appreciate the members as well. Questions, comments throughout today's episode, do let me know. We did break down kind of this Esper Control list and some of the other stuff out there in terms of the Planeswalker ones that you might see. Love to hear from you always, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. With that, we got a ton more Magic the Gathering content headed your way here on the channel. Stay tuned. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras out.